Hello students, today we will study about nutrition, a very simple topic, nutrition. We know that all living organisms, they eat food for its survival. And our food, it is composed of different types of nutrients. Nutrients, these are needed to provide energy and to maintain various body processes such as growth and reproduction. So nutrition is needed for all body activities. Animal, plant and microorganism, they obtain their nutrition in different ways. So the mode of nutrition will be different in case of animal, plants and microorganism. So before we discuss about the mode of nutrition in different organisms, let us first discuss about the elements of the nutrition. Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. These are the basis for life. They are the basic element. And these three elements, they form the framework of organic molecules such as carbohydrate, proteins, fats and nucleic acid. So in all these carbohydrate, protein, fats and nucleic acid, the basic unit will be carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Some additional elements such as nitrogen, phosphorus and sulfur are bound covalently to carbon, hydrogen and oxygen backbone. So these nitrogen, phosphorus and sulfur, they are covalently bonded to carbon, hydrogen and oxygen backbones. In case of amino acid, nucleotides and lipids, you can see in amino acid, nucleotides and lipids, you will also see nitrogen, phosphorus and sulfur along with carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Some elements like sodium, calcium, magnesium, chloride, they are not covalently bonded to these organic molecules, but they exist either as ions or in association with organic molecules. So these molecules, sodium, calcium, magnesium and chloride, they are not covalently bounded to the organic molecules, but they will exist either as in ion forms or in association with the organic molecules. So here we have seen some elements, they are bound covalently to these carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and some they are not covalently bonded to these organic molecules. Now elements like manganese, copper, zinc, cobalt, selenium and iodine, these are required in very small amount, and so we called it micronutrients or trace elements. So these elements, manganese, copper, zinc, cobalt, selenium, iodine, they are required in very small amount. So we call it as micronutrient or trace elements. And some of these trace elements, they are part of vitamins and thus they play important function in animal nutrition.